Earlier, Patience talked about the month, a very interesting month just gone by. Lots of fasting, prayers, and togetherness, all in a bid to build unity through faith. And that has brought us to this point where we are today. But the traditions that have earmarked our progress over time, talking about this particular celebration, will be our focus for our discourse today. Are there uncommon traditions that have not changed over time and will as well hallmark what we'll be celebrating today? Sheikh, let's start with you.
Okay. There are many traditions surrounding the Eid celebration which have never changed and will never change. For instance, that love, that care, that sharing, that kind of well wishes. You wish good to someone. For instance, it is a tradition during the celebration when you see somebody, you say Eid Mubarak or Taqabbal Allahu minna wa minkum, meaning that this celebration, this Eid is a blessed one, and may the Almighty accept it from us and you. And there is another tradition, Kullu Amin wa Antum bi khairin. Every year you will be in goodies, you will be happy. So these are part of the celebration. And when you come to caring, it is a time when you share with people what you have. The best of what you have, you give people, especially food, especially money. And that is why it is important to give Zakat al-Fitr. It is part of the celebration. You start with it even 2 days before the celebration, or 1 day before the celebration, or at least in the early morning of the celebration, you give the poor, the needy, those who are close to you, but they cannot afford to have what to celebrate, what to feed their families with. You give them food item, you share with them so that they will be happy. It is a great celebration, and there are some traditions surrounding it that will never be changed.
Okay, so still in the light of tradition, because that's where our focus is on today's show, Associate Prof. Olaofe, can you still talk more about some of these traditions?
Well, you can see, let me start from you here. You can see you are dressing Islamically, and then everybody knows that you are celebrating.
True.
So without any discrimination. And that shows the love we are talking about has started already. Now you see, the Eid al-Fitr comes once in a year, like that of Eid al-Adha. It comes once in a year. It's an annual event. Throughout the month of Ramadan, you can see that many people, they show love to themselves, sharing food together, even greetings together. And you don't see people quarreling, abusing themselves, or do all sorts of things that can bring disunity into the country. Everybody is going on his normal ways. In fact, what I experienced this year is that even those who are not Muslims, they invite people for iftar, that come and break fast with me. You know, let's see the tradition, how they are practicing it Islamically, and let them also key into it and see that what we are just after in Nigeria is love, understanding, and then availability of so many good things God has provided for us, and how do we share it together. And so that's why you see that in Nigeria, we don't have any problem if we can stick to it and understand how we can live together as one family. So that is the tradition of when we say that we have to keep on practicing it, keep on exhibiting it, and let people know that there is no discrimination as far as tradition of the Eid is concerned. You can see when we look at what is happening in Yola this morning, you can see that they are on their way to Eid al-Fitr Grand. So you can see, even those who are non-Muslims, they were celebrating together.
Yes.
Coincidentally, you can see that today is Sunday, and today is Eid al-Fitr. The Muslims go and pray on their own way. Then the Christians too, they're already in their churches, and they are doing the same thing. So this is just to bring that unity, understanding into the country we call Nigeria, because the blessed country in the continent is Nigeria, because we know the right thing to do and to do it at the right time.